Greetings, my friends. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm just a normal guy who's doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. You're never sick of that song, do you? Well, a song, ditty, whatever it is, I don't know. Let's get the vest on. Oh God. So, it's only 12 kilos, but that's how I feel. That's my weakness level. Okay, right. So today's day 88. You probably can't see the board from there, but I'll bring it forward later. But day 88, and again checking I've got pants on. I don't know why. I swap over because I've usually got my painting pants on, which are kind of like just the same as these, but they're covered in paint. And then I swap them over, and it's just this thing that pops in my head. So yeah, so we're recording digits 8,701 to 8,800. Kind of struggled with this one. I found that I can get the digits in my head with a lot of them, and again, if I don't catch them in time, then they'll just go. It's like I know that's a bit obvious, but it's surprising to me as well. I'll chat about it as we kind of go through, because again I wanted to get going. After the first 50, I'll discuss the techniques I'm using, and which are good techniques, and they do get them in my head, but I've still got a lot of work and again a lot of practice over the years ahead to make these things really efficient. And so it's just like, I think on the pulse, remember everything I see and do. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm just gonna stretch the forearms a bit, because I haven't actually done any warm-ups with the weights yet. I usually just stretch and do normal pull-ups beforehand. But yeah, so we're getting near to the end. I mean, after this week, there's 2 weeks left. And in fact, I was just saying to my wife last night, I was saying, I'm not even going to count I'm not going to count the last week, because it's like the last week. I just want to kind of like savor it. So, in a way, I've got 7 sessions left. That's how I'm counting it, even though we can twist things and justify them any way we want. Can't we really? Oh, sorry, my spine just kind of collapsed in itself there. Okay, let's crack on. I don't have to be as rushed as I did yesterday. I had to set me artwork up at the library for this exhibition that I've put out, and it took like 3 hours. Thought I'll get in and out there an hour or so, but it's looking good. It's looking good. I'll maybe post some pictures. I'll put a picture up here where I've mentioned it, of like the full setup. There's the light reflecting down on the glass of the things and that, but I'll just post a picture. I said I would. Okay, right, let's go. Okay, so still on Infinity Wars. Take me time, because I do know all the digits again, but I feel as though there's some sticking points and there's errors to be made. I could miss a station, so I need to just try and be calm and collected. Oh, okay, 7, 2, 6, 7, 5. Right, off and running. I'll tell you what obviously these numbers mean. 7, 2, 6, 7, 5. At least what they mean to me. As we're going along, what I convert them into, so I can make sense of them. Right, okay. 0, 7, 9, 8, 1. It's James Bond doing Patrick Harris, action of him, and he's eating some food. That's what that is. Okay. 2, 5, 5, 4, 7. Oh. That's it. That little thing was on Groot. That was the station. Or not Baby Groot. I don't know what the younger Groot's called. What did I say? I said 2, 5, 2, 5, 5, 4, 7. I tell you what, like just breathing, especially doing this type of work and breathing, which should be easy, it's harder. You know, just through the exercise and the weight pushing down on your chest and that. Weird. Okay. 2, 5, 5, 4. Right. Okay. 0, 9, 5, 8, 9. 0, 9, 5, 8, 9. Looks a bit close. A bit congested there. 0, 9, 5, 8, 9. Okay, shake it off. Still, I know I talk about this guy, but it's just that pain there where I did the damage. It's forever. Okay. 0, 4, 5, 5, 6. 0, 4, 5, 5, 6. 0, 4, 5, 5, 6. Sorry, just repeating it myself. Kind of forget you were there a second, sorry. Right, 0, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're changing scene again. Obviously, every scene changes in a way with the movie, but between different characters and things, so. Right. Let's get it clear in my head again. 3, 5, ow, 7, 9, 2. Done that a lot of times, bashing the head off the back. Whew. What did I say? I said 3, 5, 7, 9, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2. Quite like that one. It's a funny image. It's Clint Eastwood is assimilating just this bird. That's 7 of 9, 79 is 7 of 9, so he's a Borg. Right. Okay, just get the next one in the head. 3, 5, 7, 9, 2. Right, okay. 1, 2, 2, 1, 0. Whew. 0 is kind of when I was doing this earlier, as I run through it. Obviously, practice before. 2 seconds. What's that? It's 1, 2, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, 0 and 4. I've got to be a bit careful with, because 4 for me a lot of times is just a door. And 0 quite often now is a stargate, so you're both kind of coming through a door, if you know what I mean. So I need to get clear on some of them, although I think using the stargate is still a really good thing to do for the 0. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 4, 6. 3, 3, 3, 4, 6. 3, 3, 3, 4, 6. Right. Okay. Right. This is there's a certain weapon being made now. Forged. Let's just say. Okay. See, I don't want to give too many spoilers or real spoilers, but you know I can. Maybe I am. Maybe I should just stop talking about it. But these are the stations I'm using. So I should say semi-spoiler alert. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 4, 6. Right. Right. 6, 9, 7, 4, 9. 6, 9, 7, 4, 9. Right. One left. It's like just checking in my head that I've got things right. 9, 2, This is a section that I kind of got messed up a little bit with, or I found it harder to get in there because the scene was. Sorry, I'll get this one done. I'll chat about. Since we're at the end of the 50 nearly. So I just check what I'm doing again. Right, 6-9. Okay. 9, 6, 3, 5, 6. Right, yeah, because it uses the same object quite a bit, so I'm finding maybe that's wasn't the greatest thing to do. There is separation between everything still, but it's still hard to remember the exact sequence of the scenes. And I guess this is maybe the problem about using TV series and movies in a way. I think they're really good to use, and I can see a good way to use them. And again, when I can be maybe a bit more selective about scenes and things in the future, will be beneficial to kind of remembering. Okay, 9, 2, 3, 5, 6. I think again this was. I think let's just go. Yeah, let's just go for it. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to quickly run through what I've been putting up, actually posting the last 2 or 3 episodes, I think, anyhow, episodes, whatever. To the right of us here, I've been putting up my person, action, object list. Maybe there's a few things changed from what I'm saying here, I don't really know, but I think they're mostly accurate. Basically it's just the character and the action of that character. It doesn't have the object of the character. I didn't really get around to doing that yet, and I use, as you'll see, a different object at the end. So basically what it is the first 2 digits is a character from the character person, action, object, character list, and the second 2 digits, it's also a character. 67 is a character, which happens to be Steve Guttenberg, but it's the action, so you don't see him, you see the face of the first person, 72, which is George Bush doing the action of Steve Guttenberg, and the last one for me, 5, is a bee. Sorry, it can be a bee, sorry. It's a snake on this one. So what I do, how I get that image is I convert the numbers to letters, because first of all we need to create pictures in our mind. So we need to be able to turn the numbers into letters, then into characters. So then the numbers between 00 and 99 become characters. That's why it's 00 to 99, because it gives us the full spectrum. And there's other ways to go beyond this as well, a bit further down the line. But so 0 becomes O, 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, 4 is D, 5 is E, 6 is S, 7 is G for the G7 summit, 8 is H, again 8, H, 9 is N, 9. So, and then with them you construct from 00, so 00 for me becomes Ozzy Osbourne, it can be whatever for you. It might represent something else for you, but 00 Ozzy Osbourne, and for me a lot of times he's either biting the head of a bat, or he's just with his glasses on saying, "Oh, Ozzy Osbourne," or, just something like that. It's just, I need to get better with these things, but for now doing this, I've kind of been spinning plates, and I haven't give as much consideration to developing my person, action, object list. And I know there's a few chinks in the armour there that I can kind of improve upon, but they kind of work for now. But some of the ones you'll struggle with, like 51 for me, which is Edgar Allan, because 5 is E and 1 is A. So Edgar Allan Poe. I just struggle with it, and I've been trying to look and find other characters with those initials. Maybe I just need to come up with something that resembles 51. I can just use that, but for now, or maybe I just need to refine it and try and get it clearer in my head what he's doing in the action and all that, because he used to just turn into a raven from his book The Raven, and now he just like opens a book and then things come out of the book. So if someone's doing had the action of 51, they would be opening a book. And sometimes actually as well, what I do is, which has happened quite a few times, if on one of them actually say, oh, yeah, it was Thor, so it was 38510 was one of the one, which was the door of this aeroplane. So I had Thor reading the book, but the book was then like a circular book, which also enabled us to remember the zero at the end. Anyhow, I feel as though I've gone off track again. Yeah, I apologise. So yeah, so basically with them, you construct your person, action, object. So Ozzy Osbourne, Nick Nolte at the top. For me, chasing around Eddie Murphy, and all the way in between, I've compiled characters and I've given them actions. Again, I use the familiar one, 42, for David Beckham. It's quite easy, kicking the football, and everyone knows David Beckham basically. Antonio Banderas is 12, and he's like sword fighting as Zorro. Again, he's reading lots of other films, you can use him for whatever, but I just think it's a good one. But don't, try not to use other characters doing the same things. Like I've got Sylvester Stallone and Oscar De La Hoya in, so they both have boxing gloves on, but I've changed them around a little bit, so maybe I'll have to change one of them, or I can have Sylvester Stallone as, again, Judge Dredd, or in various other things as well. So I need to take a look at these once I've got the pie thing out of the way. So like I say, you do that, so you give them, all the way through, you give them characters. Again, you don't have to initially always use those initials. Like for instance, 01 for me is just Neo, because he's the one, and 07 is James Bond, and 79 is 7 of 9. So if numbers represent something else to you, just use that. You don't have to use characters, you can use friends and family with the initials as well. What they might have some familiar or fun action that they do, I don't know. So that's how you build it. And again, I'll try and put the person, action, object list next to it when I'm doing this at the start of this. And then, like I say, like this location here is where they're pouring molten metal to forge something. So that's the location of that one. And as they're forging things here, like I said, there's Groot is the third one, and then the next one there you see Rocket jumping out of the ship, but you've got 09, which is Olivia Newton-John, so she's inside of the ship. Kind of always have her just kind of, a bit like from Grease, so she's like, tell me about it, stud, or whatever, I got chills. But in 58 is Ed Harris, so I've just got him directing from the Truman Show. So she's in there, and she's kind of got the clipboard thing or whatever, and she's going like action, but she's also drinking some wine, because that 9 represents wine for me. So she's just a bit tickled, she's having fun, she's saying action. I don't know, it's there could be better, these things. I know some of them could be, but it's just I'm trying to memorise 10,000 digits of pi, and I'm just chucking them all in there. When I can finally finish this, doing the live ones and things, and put them out there, because I do it Monday to Friday, and I've started in January, so I haven't missed a day yet. So Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday I have off, which is just as well, because I don't think I couldn't have kept ahead of everything. I really don't think so. It would have been. So I'm glad I've got that break of the weekend to review things and everything as well. But yeah, so when I've got through it, then sorry, just gonna stretch out a bit more. Then I'll I forgot what I was actually saying there. But yeah, I'll review things, and they'll be a lot sharper. They'll be in my head a lot clearer, and I'll be able to interact the characters within them as well. Actually, sorry, what I didn't say, I know this is dragging on again, apologies. It's like the last digit, like I usually mention this again, so it's been on 87 other videos. So that's just a single digit at the end. So you've got the person there, the action, and the last one is just, so 0 is hero, 1 is bun, 2 is shoe, 3 is tree, 4 is door, 5 is high, 6 is sticks, 7 heaven, 8 gate, 9 vine or wine. So whatever rhymes with a number, you can use that. So sticks, for 6 quite often I use sticks and I turn them into fire. So 6, because sticks, you can burn them, so that becomes fire for me. So you can you can do whatever you want with these things as long as it registers with your mind. Or again, it's just the shape. So it's the shape of the thing. Like 6 looks like a golf club as well, so I use that quite a lot to start with, but now I usually just use fire. 9, again, a balloon on a string, so they can be holding the balloon, you can be rising up with a hot air balloon. Quite often if I have that, I've got them drinking as well, so I'm doubling up on trying to recall it. 0, like I said, is mostly Stargate now, but again, sometimes I have them hula hooping, throwing a frisbee. There was one where they're crashing into the Death Star, was like was 0 as well. So that's what the single digit is. So yeah, so like 35. So that's Clint Eastwood. 35 because 3 is C and 5 is E. So and he's doing the action of 7 of 9. So he's assimilating. He's assimilating a bird that's on this, you know. So it's just like resistance is futile type of stuff. So yeah, so that's what you do. You have stations, and then you place them all on there, and you try to remember them with these like little movies and things on there. Richard, how you doing, buddy? I'm there. I'm nearing the end, my man. I've got 12 days left. Then it's done. And I've been putting the weight vest on here, so trying to build up the strength. So I've got 12 kilos that I'm trying to lift as well, which is not fun for the joints, but I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment. Anyway, I'm going to get on with the next 50. So I'm using Infinity Wars as the memory stations, which I'm actually coming close to the end of it. I think when I get to 9,300, I believe, is the last time I'm using Infinity Wars. And then I'm just using the inside of the house for stations, like this is one of the stations, this is a station, this is a station, this is actually, spoiler alert for ahead, this is like 25284 is this one, but that's a bit further ahead, you know, so I'm jumping the gun there, spoiler alert. Anyhow, so let's have a look, see where we're at. 92356, right, okay, so get the carrot, get the next station, and then I'm just doing 5 at a time now because of the weights. Okay, so it's 3, 0, 2, 5, 4. Ugh. I know you can't see the board, but I'll bring the board forward when I finish. What did I say? 3, 0, 2, 5, 3, 0, 2, 5, 4. That's it. Which is commanding officer, which isn't a great one. I just see a commanding officer saluting, and he's doing the action of Barbara Eden from a series called I Dream of Jeannie. So he's like rubbing a lamp as well, or he could come out of the lamp. You know, it varies quite a bit, and he's walking through a door, which is what the 4 represents because it rhymes. Right, okay. 3, 0, right. 9, 4, 7, 8, 0. Right. 9, 4, 7, 8, 0. Just double checking I haven't missed the station before I move on. So 6, 9, 7, 4, 9. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Then 9, 2, 3, 5, 6. Smashes the thing. Then he does that, and then he does that. Okay, I think, you know, I don't want to look foolish in the end. Okay, now, so we're moving from inside of this smelting factory in a way, from Infinity Wars, where they're forging things, to onto this battlefield where there's some wars range, all the Avengers and things are kicking some butt. Okay, so is it 2, 4? Yeah, 2, 4, 9, 0, 1. 2, 4, 9, 0, 1. Okay, I'll try and up the pace. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 9, 0, 1. Right. 1, 4. 1, 4, 1, 9, 5. 1, 4, 1, 5. No, see. 1, 4, 1, 9, 5. That's right. I've got another 2 kilos to add as well, because I was maybe trying to get to 20 kilos, but I had arm injuries quite early on, so I was just not using the vest and the weights. But so I'm going to add another kilo on each week, so I'll get to 14, which I guess is 2 stone extra. Bit extra training. Just memorising the pi digits and doing pull-ups isn't enough. Got to add some extra weight as well. Right. 14195. Right. 2, 1, 2, 3, 8. 2, 1, 2, 3, 8. This is where Thor appears. There's a big beam of light thing on the ground, and I see B.A. Baracus is driving his van, which is 21, and he's trying to sell drugs to people, which is Bryan Cranston, which is 23 from Breaking Bad. And it's snowing and it's icy, so his van's going all over the place and he's wiping out all these minions and things as well. So yeah, you know, you just have a laugh in your mind at these things. Whatever the mind comes up with, it's quite funny. Right, what am I doing now? Okay. 2, 8, 1, 5, 3. 2, 8, 1, 5, 3. Okay. I thought I missed the station for a second, but I think I'm okay. Fingers crossed. 0, 9, 1, 1, 4. 0, 9, 1, 1, 4. Well, everything's going okay with you and the family there, Richard? I've got the camera next to this as well, doing a what do you call it? YouTube thing. I don't know all this stuff. It's beyond me. Okay, 09114. Right. Okay, now we're going through a tunnel. So we're leaving this scene as well, and we're going to another world. Thanos is there, and a few other people. So 0, 7, 9, 0, 7. So that's James Bond. I know it's only 1 0, but screaming no, because that's what 90 is, no. Dr. No could scream no, but I usually have Michael J. Fox, like from Back to the Future. I usually use his kind of no type of thing. So yeah, he's screaming no, but he's kind of being chased by Thanos, and he's either got angel wings on or he's thrown something, maybe his gun, that comes back like a boomerang, which is what 7 represents. So my visions sometimes go between certain things, and they're quite vague sometimes as well. It's not like I have a total clear vision of what I see all the time. Hopefully, again, when I get a chance to go through everything a bit more detailed and bed them in a bit more, I can solidify the actions. But you don't really need to see. It's almost like a suggestion of things as well. So if you don't see these images clear in your mind, you know, you're not alone. Some people don't really see anything. There's a memory master guy called Anthony Mativia, who I was in his mastermind group a few years ago, and he said he's got, I forget the actual name of this condition that apparently some people have, that they can't visualize anything, they can't really see it, but he's still able to memorize many things without really seeing the images, just by the suggestions of them. So it's a funny thing, the mind. I don't know, don't presume to understand it. 3, 8, 6, 0, 2. Whoop. 3, 0. Sorry, what did I say? That 3, 8, 6, 0, 2. Okay, last one. Well, my friends, funny story there. I was doing the editing and I realised that I'd missed out. Well, I hadn't actually missed it out, but the camera cut out because it cuts out after 30 minutes. And it's never taken us more than 30 minutes to actually to do this 100, but today I was waffling on a little bit more than I realised. So I think it got to 38602, and then I was writing it down, and then it kind of cut out. So I'm just going to do the last one, which I've actually just done as well, again, because I've just done this. So I set the camera up again, and I just filmed this, what I'm doing now, and then I went to turn it off, and the battery was dead. So this is like the third time now, just to get this one. It's like I'm being tormented from somewhere. But I did do like the full, I stream these live on Facebook every day. I do them as well. So like there is the full account there. So it's just a blip. And there's about an hour ago or something that I did this because I was making meals. Do this, stretch out, get some food, go and edit it, usually straight away. Unless I've got to go and do something else. But yeah, so let's just do this 5, and then that'll be it done. Okay, 5, 1, 5, 2, 2. Oh, probably like damaging my arms because I haven't warmed up properly again. Okay, that'll do. Let's get rid of this. Ugh. See, I'm out of sequence now. I usually write this but then take that off. It's all just confusing today. 5, 1, 5, 2, 2. Okay. Now, obviously, like I say, I went through it before, and I was talking to you all before, and saying, yeah, here it is, brought the thing forward. But obviously, you didn't see that part. So I know that all the numbers are right, and hopefully that bottom one that I've just done is right. So I shall just bring it up so you can see the board of truth. And yes, so there you go. That's like I say, it's all the documentation is on the Facebook live streams as well, that I do next to the camera. So it's all good. But these things happen. You know, it's live. Life is always alive, I guess, in a way. Even if it's recorded, it's live to you. You're just watching it, not live. Yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens after I have some food. So, silence. Okay, my friends, I shall see you tomorrow. Thank you for your patience. And sorry for the jump there. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again over the next 12 days. Just a blip. These things happen. Have a great day, and bye-bye.